And I'm getting this set up here. Ooh, it is dark in here. Okay, got some scooter action for you again today. Oh, I should probably get the microphone too. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi so it doesn't keep jumping like it did last couple weeks. But hope everybody's doing good. If you're catching this after the fact, I mean, like later on, if you're watching the live stream, thanks for coming. If you're here now, say hi. Let me get the microphone set up here. Clip this on. Got that on. Click that in. All right. Hopefully we are going. Sorry, this is shaky. All right. So today's schedule. I was hoping to race my daughter on scooters, but it's her last day before school. She has not shown up. Oh, wait, is that her? Heard somebody close the door. Anyways, so we're hoping to do a scooter race first. Instagram news. We got a lot of good stuff to go through. There was some cool stuff put on Instagram this week, or that I saw. And then third, we'll go through the shop, do the shop update, and then fourth, if anybody's wanting to, we can have chat. We have chat time. So, while I'm waiting for her, have you guys seen this? I don't know if I've done like a close-up view, like checkout of the Baku scooter here. So, I'm really liking it. So we'll start at the front. We've got big tires, front and rear. It has big tires. The front is bigger than the rear, which is cool. We have a light. Okay, we'll come up on the controls. We have disc brakes, front and rear. We have on the controls, we have the headlight switch and then the horn. Over here, we've got a key, which is cool. And then it shows our battery percentage. Here we can hear the horn. And I'll turn the light on so you can see that. It's a good light at night. It works really, really well. Oh man, we're getting more seeds blowing through. These things, I feel like I'm getting seeds all the time here. Like either cottonwoods, and now these are like dandelionish ones. Not dandelion ones though. I feel like they just get in the shop everywhere. It drives me nuts. Anyways, let's see. Okay, we'll go to the back. You have nice fenders, front and back, kickstand, nice big board to stand on, and then the rear fender here. And then we do have a like tail light, which is cool, so you can see at night. See it at night. I don't think that it lights up with the brake. Should we test it and see if it gets brighter? Oh, it does. Maybe? No. Yeah, it does get brighter. Okay, so cool. So it does work with the brake. So anyways, while I'm waiting for my daughter, we can do like slow motion turn or slow turns. We'll see how that does on this guy. It's pretty torquey, so it's fun to ride. So you get nice like. Oh, okay, I'm gonna see how tight of a turn I can get without falling. Or putting a foot down. Ah. Ah. Oh, that's pretty fun actually. That's tough. Should I do a track stand? I don't know if that's what it's called, but I'll stop and see how long. Oh, see how long I can stand without moving. Not very long, I guess. Maybe I should roll up and then stop. Well, that's not going great. All right. Well, that was probably about the tightest turns I could make, which I feel like are pretty tight. Okay, so more speed. Oh, okay. Anyways, if you're looking for an electric scooter, I highly recommend the Baku. I think it's great. Hey man, thanks for joining us. We've got MD. I'm horrible at reading. Anyways, if you were looking for this, these are sweet. I think you can get them online. You can get them at a bunch of retailers have them. I think Chris Brand even sells Baku. So, uh, sweet deal here. Sweet ride. Anyways, should we kick on some lights and check out some Instagram news? Um, yeah, so we have a lot of Instagram news, and actually, I have some shop updates for this week as well. So that's gonna be cool. Cool. I don't know. I'm excited to show you guys what we've been working on this week because I was actually able to get some stuff done, and I'm hoping that next week, or from now until next live, we have some more. So because school is starting for my girls this week, so I'll have a little more free time. Meaning, why won't it? I got this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, my girls are starting school, so I probably won't have to clean the house as much. uh, hey, thanks. Yeah, it's a sweet deal. So they also make like hunting bikes, like hunting e-bikes. Sweet stuff. You'll have to check my. I don't have their bikes, but all right. Let's jump right in to our Instagram news. We are starting off. Turn my head around so it doesn't get in the way. But we are starting off Polaris. Just showing off some of their new models. They just came out with, I think, what we talked about it last week, the week before. I like the green. I think the green is cool. But it's great. I mean, all their colors I think are great for this year. Yeah. All right. So we're back with these guys again. They like must just really be into like riding cliffs, man. That freaks me out. Like I like this one because it showed this guy like getting off and walking with his bike. Okay, this was one of the coolest things I saw all week on Instagram. This dude, one leg, and he is ripping it. So KMX Racing posted this. You got to. I mean, we're checking it now, but look at it on Instagram. I mean, this guy is. There's guys with two legs having a harder time than him. I just. It's so cool. It's kind of inspiring for me, at least, watching that. Like, he's just got one leg, and he's ripping that race. I wonder if he changed his hand controls up top. All right, we've got this guy. Hey Mac. Hey, hi Mac. Anyways, just ripping through the mud puddles. Okay, Camp Razor. I'm curious if anybody's ever gone. I think it would be fun to go to. I think it looks like a good time. I've never gone to the dunes. Not the dunes. I've gone to the dunes. I've never gone to Glamis. So November 1st and 2nd, Camp Razor. It's huge. I've watched videos of it. It looks awesome. Okay. This dude just looks so smooth. This is from snowmobile.insta.love. It's not, I don't think it's them. It's a racer. And I'm not sure who it is, but this dude is just ripping. Getting ready for snow. I'm sure this was last year, obviously. But yeah, snow cross is cool. All right, Boondock Nation. This is kind of a cool like flip back and forth here. So they fade from one snow jet ski. I mean that guy. Oh, dude, that is so cool. I think they lock their feet in, which is kind of showing their two things. Yeah. Boondock Nation puts out some awesome content. Super cool stuff. All right. This came from Snow West. I don't know what's happening here. I feel bad for whoever this is. I've been trying to figure it out. My guess is it slid off from the top. The trailer slid off from the top down, and they couldn't pull it back up, so they pulled it back down. I mean, it's so hard to tell. I think the hitch broke off. So that's a bummer. They had to unload a bunch of stuff. All right, we've got Turcotte's out in front of, like, he's downtown somewhere doing some flips. Dude, Turcotte is so cool. Like, what a cool rider. What a cool dude. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera here. Get a little better angle for you guys. Okay, this is one I need to just find out the name of these electric bikes because we're seeing them everywhere, but this one's got a wrap on it. That's what I was trying to check here. But cool wrap, like the gold with the stars and stripes on it. It's cool. That metallic, that chrome, I think they call these wraps, is cool. I think they do a matte chrome too, at least on sleds, which I think is kind of cool. But this chrome one, gold chrome, it's a sweet looking bike. So yeah, again, I'm just trying to see Colby Raya something. Yeah, I'm not sure I can't remember the bike's name, but it starts with an S, I think. All right, Madison Miller, 999. This dude is becoming one of my favorite riders because he's riding hard. He's pushing this thing hard, and he's riding the way I want to be able to ride. Sweet stuff coming off from this guy. Like, man, he's in the junk, and that is so cool. If anybody knows him, let him know. I'd love to ride with him. Yeah. Look at that. He's just in the junk. Like, yeah, super cool. Super cool video. All right, this one is just, I don't know, it was just fun to watch. Like jumping island to island to the creek. And then he gives it a rev, I think. Oops. Yeah. All right, this guy, this just blows my mind, right? I mean, as a beginner dirt biker, like he's just crawling up this mountain, like just like doing these pivot turns on the side of a cliff, like no big deal. I do know that those rocks are really grippy, but still, like, this is insane. Insane what he's doing for me. Like, just whoop, and then pivot turn, drop it. Oh, that's so cool. This came from Mark Love Tech. I don't know. And then like he gets up to the top, wheelies for a second, and just whoop, throws his bike. Is that a Sherco? What is that? I don't know what bike that was. Yeah, awesome though. Okay, this I just thought was funny. It seems like something you get on Temu. Kind of fun looking. I wonder how much they are. I wonder how long it would last. It looks like the suspension's actually pretty nice on it. Okay, Andy Thomas. If you guys haven't followed him, you need to. He's an amazing hill climber. But he is on Brett Turcotte's sled. Andy is an amazing rider all around, as you can see here. But he is just throwing this sled around, not somebody else's sled, which is funny. But, you know, probably not going to hurt it in that much snow. And with how Turcotte rides, probably not going to do anything worse than he does. He's sending it huge. But sweet video from Andy. All right, another one from Snowmobile Scent. Penny's out here, but this guy, I think this is Keith Curtis. Probably hill climbing. Like, I don't think you beat him, right? For being an amazing hill climber, but it's a sweet video. Okay, we've got Court King. Anyways, he's doing some snowmobile summer jumps. So he's got the wheel kit on. He's rolling it, sending it huge. Just super cool. All right, I love this style of video where they're in the factory building sleds. I think it's so cool. And their transitions are cool in this one too. I think we probably go through it a couple times. It's like mesmerizing for me to watch. And as I've taken the sled apart, hits home. All right, $10 an hour. I'll pose as a couples therapist and convince your loved one that dirt biking is the answer to everything. So if you need me to come do this, just let me know. Call me. All right. Something you can wear that lets everybody know you're a dirt biker. An arm sling. All right. When somebody asks me how much I spend on snowmobiling, and then it's got Biden. 100 billion and $1,300,000,000,000,000,000. When someone asks. All right. Now we have free JP rider, also turning into one of my favorite riders. Just ripping through the deep snow. Awesome rider. Awesome. Yeah. Like, look at that. He just like got it up, stood the sled up, and then just pushed it over, which I got to try this year. I got to try being better at that kind of stuff. I mean, snowpack would probably play into that if you have a really hard base that you dug into, couldn't get it over. But if it was just all powder you in, I think that would work. All right. I don't know what this is, who this is from, but I'm guessing this is a drone. Yeah, that's a drone for sure. And whoever's flying that drone is incredible. Who's ever doing those tricks is incredible. The flow on this, I don't know if that's what you call it, but like his rhythm of Alex Hogan's, I guess. I don't know. Just testing out some new jumps. Like he just has such good, I'm going to call it flow. I don't know if that's what you call it, but he is just smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. All right, well, wait. Penny has a question for me. What, Penny? Are all your chores done? Get your watch. If it's not charged, you need to wait. All right, this guy's riding through like the beach here, and he went through like a little cave deal, and he came out onto I think he says the Forbidden Beach is maybe the name of that, because you probably can't get to it all the time. But cool, like went through that little cave deal. All right, Nitro Circus, obviously going to be crazy stuff. This guy doing a front flip cliffhanger, I think they call that, or something. Is Jack Strong, maybe? All right. Here we've got some watercross. So I think this guy was the Pro Open Finals from last month. I think this is the winner. And this dude is just flying on the water here. I mean, and then watch when he comes around this turn, he stands it up. Whoa, almost losing it. Everybody else is taking it further around. I don't know if that's why. If they just couldn't get it tight of his turn or what, but he seems to be just handling that thing real well. Again, just getting into that, so I don't know a ton about it, but he comes around again. I think this captured pretty much the whole race, but fun to watch him come around. Like he is standing so interesting on that sled. The foot far back, the other one real far forward. He's really low on it. This would be hard to tell like what place you're in with everybody around you. But I guess if nobody passed you, I don't know. The G5, yeah. So he wins. He's taking the victory lap. So super cool. Super cool stuff. It's fun to watch these guys like do that stuff. All right. 1985 helmet cam. Let me see if I can get the volume on this one.
Survive that. A double jump. Nothing is easy on this track. You not only have to watch the track, you have to...
I don't know if you can hear, but this is interesting, the guy talking.
Here come the first set of rockers. To get by those, you go around another tough turn. More drops, more jumps, more turns. Stay in your line. You can sidewind and do an endo. You can crash at any part. You've got to be constantly thinking as you go over the triple jump. Most of the time, they take them in one flying swoop. Now around more tight corners, down the 10-foot mountain drop. And then you're rewarded after a tight, sharp curve with the most dangerous part of this track, a 4x4 leading into the whoop-de-doos. Our camera couldn't even handle it. These are trenches. You can't get a rhythm. They have been the wreck of many a rider. Now, off the table plateau jump, then around another sharp curve. You're rewarded with a couple of more jumps, and what the riders see when they come out of the...
Okay, so that was, I just thought that was fun to watch from back then. All right, this is Cook Bros. Just doing some sweet lines here. All right, Colorado Powder Cowboy. Doing that. So he's just ripping some sweet stuff here. That shot of him in the powder there. This to me will be right back. I don't know how he's got off that. I'm guessing he laid it down or flipped over. Hopefully he laid it down because that's really steep. All right, JP Ryder, free JP Ryder. He says, "Why?" When somebody asks me why I have two sleds, and he's gonna go through a little montage of him wrecking. There's one, or two. This one's crazy. I don't know how we would have saved that one. Tree hit this, or ski hit the tree. Boom! I think this one kind of knocked the wind out of him a little bit. That was a hard hit. And then, yeah. All right, we have this guy. It says, take a wild ride with, man, I don't know how to say his name. Marcus Glamour. I mean, this thing, he's snowcross, right? That is taking such hard hits, like nonstop. Yeah. Just kind of trying to see more about him. Amazing riding. Like, he is ripping hard. But yeah, he beefed it. Wrecked a little bit there, huh? But, you know. All right, this guy, I lose it. He was so high up in the air. He walks away from this. He actually gets back on his bike to start riding it. And I don't know how. I mean, it must have helped him that he landed on the downhill and not just on flat. And he like kept moving, but like that looks like it was so bad. He just loses traction or something, flips out. I don't know. That was a crazy one. All right, Chris Brandt went back for Polaris's 70th anniversary. He and his family went back. He's just showing like all these sweet sleds he saw while he was back there. There is he and his daughter. I don't know who that guy is. Some wicked sleds. Keith Curtis and another guy. That one was interesting. Here's probably some of their first ones. And then their water tower, and there's his son. Just tons of sleds there. He must have ran a race while he was there too. So. All right. Carl Kuster, also one of my favorite guys. He puts out not a ton of stuff, but what he does put out, I think is really fun to watch. I really enjoy his content. She's like, I don't know, it's just fun to watch for me. So if you haven't checked it out, he's got some YouTube videos, he's got some Instagram content like this, and he's an amazing sledder. He raced a lot back in the day. But yeah, this is a fun video to watch. He's building an old Chevy truck. He has an old Ford that he built. Yeah. Yeah, this is a. Oh, it's a Mercury. Oh yeah, sorry, no, it's a. Yeah, it's not a Chevy. Those are cool trucks. All right, this guy put roller skates, like tons of roller skates on the wheels of that side by side. And then he was just doing like burnouts, and then they started flipping all over. And then He kind of just does it here again until they all fly off. It's kind of wild. This is wild. Watch, just wait. He's I probably should have the volume on. I don't know if he broke an axle or what happened there. Because that one's not really spinning.
Seriously though, somebody gave me some faulty bearings or something. This should not have happened, dude. Look, that is a good bearing. Somebody gave me some bad bearings on some of these skates. This should have never happened.
Maybe it was the person that put them on the wheels.
No, I don't think that was it.
Anyways, kind of wild there. So riding snowy again this week with his sweet pillow drop. I mean, and it's just fun to watch those. All right, Scott Iyer, again, becoming one of my favorite guys to follow with a sweet night jump. They lit that up pretty good. That was a good looking jump. And then somebody following him. I think we had a night jump in last week from him. All right, Caleb Kristerski, I don't know how to say it. This is one of the wildest. I mean, he just keeps coming out with insane lines that he's doing. I guess he's just, I don't know how he does it. He's an incredible rider, is how he does it, I guess. But he's like looking back behind him, right? So throws a hop over or turn, I guess, and then comes up through there, pops up, rips through this stuff. I don't know what I would do if I did this line. I don't know if I would just pass out or what. But then, okay, here's another crazy part. People probably don't think it's that crazy. He just wheelied over that log. I would have not thought I could do that. And then he probably goes up and rides that next hill there too. So crazy riding. That's our Instagram news for this week. Thanks for joining us for that. So we are now going to do kind of a shop, walk around, tour. Penny's here. She wants to go to a friend's house. And we'll let her go. I don't know if I want her to, but she can go for a little bit and then come home and check in with me, okay? All right. Thanks. All right, Snow Lover. Sorry, I just turned the phone around. Check this out. Snow Lover at 77. Dude, thanks for subscribing. You've been subscribed for a year. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right. Okay. We'll do a walk around. All right. This sled, the build has started. And I am needing to go pick up some hardware for it. So once we have the hardware for that, we will keep moving on that. This Mad Max, still waiting for some parts. Here's some news that we've been talking about forever. Mini bikes. The build is almost done on that. It really just needs some paint and some reassembly, and it's ready to go. So we'll have a video coming out on that. Turbo 440, nothing. Which is awesome. Turbo 800, which doesn't have a name yet. We'll have to come up with a name. Nothing's happened. I spent most of my time working on. Okay. Why did it freeze on us? Penn, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if we lost everyone or not. But I guess since I can't figure it out, this is probably where we'll end it. Time's still going. Maybe you can still see us. I did go on a dirt bike ride if you can still hear us. But I think that's kind of the end. So just remember, we're doing these right now we're doing them every Monday. We start with doing something silly, then we jump over to Instagram news, and then we go to shop updates and Q&A or chatty time. If the phone doesn't go crazy on us. So anyways, I'll end it here because I can't see what's happening. But thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing, watching. If you're watching this after, let me know. Let me know if there's anything you want to see or talk about. Yeah, we're having a great time. Videos coming out all the time, and we'll catch you guys soon.